Hi, sweetheart. Mandy B, certified trichologist and hair loss practitioner. Here is how I would address this in a clinical setting. First of all, I would do a trichoscope. This is where I look at the scalp and the hair underneath the microscope. I really want to look at the hair shaft and I want to look at the follicle and inside the bulb. Now, this won't tell me what stage the hair follicles are in, but it can show me under the microscope the actual shaft of the hair and if there are any abnormalities within that. My next step would then be a scalp biopsy. I would probably do this several different places in the head and really get a good count of how many hairs are in each cycle, the anagen cycle, telogen cycle, exogen cycle. I would repeat this process every month for at least a year. That would give me a little bit better of an idea of your specific case. Because short anagen syndrome is so rare and it is highly understudied because of how rare it is, you would have to be kind of studied individually. And whatever information I gathered from all of that, I would then either need to work cohesively with your dermatologist or primary care physician or even a functional medicine doctor to do the adjustments of things that we may need to do either in your diet or, medications, etc. But then also what supplements can we bring into that is going to help the short anagen syndrome turn into holding on to that hair into the anagen phase longer before it hits into that telogen phase. And then another part of that therapy would probably be a low laser light that reaches at least 650 nanometers below the scalp so that we can make sure that we are keeping those stem cells nice and stimulated and that hair is continually being in the anagen cycle. And I would also make sure on top of your nutrition and the LLLT therapy that we are also putting a topical on the scalp nightly and using some sort of scalp manipulation like scalp massage. And then that would probably be another process that we would need to be working, through that whole year. Again, doing those biopsies, seeing where you are. It would really have to be an individualized case. But I hope this helped. Have a great day. Bye, guys.